To the crisis in Ukraine, Paul, Western countries are warning of more sanctions against Russia unless Moscow acts quickly to further de-escalate tensions in eastern Ukraine. What are some of the steps that Russia can take at this point?
Well, following a meeting of NATO foreign ministers, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry urged Russian President Vladimir Putin to publicly call on separatists in Ukraine to lay down their arms. While applauding Putin's request to cancel a law that would have cleared him to launch a military intervention in Ukraine, Kerry said that could be, quote, reversed in 10 minutes. Meanwhile, the residents in the eastern Ukrainian city of Slaviansk are recovering amid a tense ceasefire between pro-Russian separatists and government forces.
The rebels were first shooting from up here. Then Ukrainian troops started shooting from the TV tower, and one shell hit here in the middle of the street and another in our yard. It was a lot of shrapnel that wounded my wife.
Moscow denies Western accusations that it has allowed rebel fighters to cross into Ukraine along with heavy weapons, and that it's keeping its own troops close to the border to put pressure on Kiev. The United Nations said last week that nearly 260 civilians have been killed since mid-April, but that figure is likely to be higher as international monitors have been blocked off from many areas.